everyone, I'm Carmine Gemei. We all know the soccer and track and field seasons have now started up, and some of our Wyoming runners are already competing at national events. 5 Wyomingites represented us at the Arcadia Invitational in Los Angeles over the weekend. Star Valley's Peter Visser and Wyatt Moore set new school records Saturday. Visser ran an incredible 4-minute, 17-second mile to come in third, less than a second behind the winner. And Moore, a future Poke, went 21.76 seconds in the 200, breaking a 31-year-old Star Valley record. Rollins sensational sophomore Sydney Thorvaldson, you see there, finished second in the 3,200 meters. She ran a personal best 10 minutes, 12 seconds, only losing to a young lady who set the best time in the country, coming in just under 10 minutes. And today's day 1 of 2 of the Cowboys and Cowgirls golf tournaments. Both the men and women are in Arizona, hosting 20 teams each. Right now, the women are tied for 10th at 26 over par. They trail first place UTEP by 16 strokes. And on the guys' side, our Poke men are in 8th at 4 under par, 14 strokes behind UCLA. Last year, the Cowgirls finished 8th and the Cowboys finished 3rd at their home tournament. I'll keep you updated on our golfers tomorrow. And speaking of our college women, last night Baylor beat Notre Dame by 1 point to win the women's basketball national title. Tonight, Texas Tech and Virginia played for the men's basketball national title. Both teams looking for their first men's basketball championship in school history. And as Hallie told you, the University of Virginia Cavaliers are the 2019 college basketball national champions. They beat Texas Tech 85-77 in overtime. And it really teaches us all a lesson of perseverance. Last year, many of you know, Virginia was the first number 1 seed to lose to a number 16 seed in the history of March Madness. This year, they were number 1 seed again, and they win the national championship. Incredible display of character from them. And speaking of the postseason, many of you know the Colorado Avalanche barely snuck their way into that playoffs with the second wild card spot. So let's take a look at their first round matchup. There you see the schedule of games starting Thursday. We're the 8 seed. Calgary Flames, the 1 seed. Calgary scored the second most goals this year of any team in the NHL, averaging 3.5 per game. And more bad news, the Avs are 0-2-1 against the Flames this year. But after the bad comes the good. In those 3 games against Calgary this season, we only lost by a combined 4 goals. Also good is we haven't played them in more than 3 months, so it could be a totally different team. Our first home game of the series, Game 3, is a week from today. And now to the Rockies hosting the Atlanta Braves. Our ace Kyle Freeland on the mound, so that means good. But top of the first, no score. Ronald Acuna Jr. changes that. Deep to right center and gone. 2-run shot. And that is not a good sign to start the game. Then top of the third, same score, bases loaded, and Nick Markakis hits a single to center. Those guys come around to score 2 runs, in fact. And Kyle Freeland not loving life on the mound. Then top of the 5th, same score, and Dansby Swanson is up at the plate. He cracks one deep to center. The good news, it's not a home run. The bad news, it's the second best thing to a home run, which is a triple. 2 RBI triple. He made a late rally, but the Rockies lost 8-6 in 4 games at home this season. We're 0-4. Back at it tomorrow, hosting the Braves. And everyone knows James Johnson, the Cheyenne East grad, now in the Miami Heat. Well, Yahoo, the publication, The Athletic for them, just came out with a poll, and NBA players voted our own James Johnson as the guy they would least want to fight. Now that is Wyoming and cowboy tough. Makes sense because James Johnson is a second-degree black belt and has 7 karate world titles and 9 karate national championships. You might remember in the hoops world, a lot less dangerous, 2006, James led his East team to a basketball state title. The next year as a senior, averaged 28 points and 9 rebounds before going to Wake Forest, then going to the NBA. And guys, with Virginia winning the national championship, that means that I have won our K2 March Madness Bracket Championship. Add that to my accomplishment of the 2018 Monday Night Trivia Championship.
Which you won in the last seconds, just like Virginia did tonight. So.
It's about being clutch in that overtime.
Just rubbing it in, Carmine. All righty. Well, congratulations. I'm not a bad sportsmanship person. Okay, yeah, we'll be right back after the break.